And now to the Trump presidency and a day focused not on policy, but on the release of James Comey's memos last night. And word the Democratic National Committee is now suing the Trump campaign for allegedly colluding with Russia to win the 2016 election. CBS 4's Elliot Rodriguez has all of that for us from the control room. Elliot.
That's right. The Democratic National Committee says there was a conspiracy to help Donald Trump win the presidential election, and it's taking the case to court. We're learning more about this as the memos former FBI Director James Comey wrote after meeting with President Trump are made public. The Democratic National Committee is suing Russia and President Trump's campaign, alleging they engaged in a conspiracy to help him win the election. The lawsuit filed in federal court also names WikiLeaks, Donald Trump Jr., Jared Kushner, and several others associated with the Trump campaign.
We're seeking to send a really important message, which is if you hack the DNC, if you interfere with U.S. elections, there will be consequences.
The DNC says it started with the hack of its computers. U.S. intelligence agencies have said the Russians were behind the breach and stole thousands of documents and emails. The DNC says Russia used the information to undermine Hillary Clinton and promote Donald Trump. The lawsuit weaves together many of the episodes the special counsel is investigating, including the Trump Tower meeting with a Russian attorney tied to the Kremlin who offered Don Jr., Kushner, and Paul Manafort dirt on Hillary Clinton, and contacts Trump associates had with Guccifer 2.0 and WikiLeaks, the entities that released the stolen DNC material.
It's impossible to put a price tag on democracy. I think this is not only an attack on the DNC, it's an attack on our democracy.
The lawsuit comes as memos by former FBI Director James Comey are made public. Comey says he typed the notes immediately upon exiting Trump Tower, where he had briefed Mr. Trump alone, warning him that the Russians allegedly had tapes involving him and prostitutes. He adds that President Trump interjected, "About that trip to Moscow, there were no prostitutes. There were never prostitutes." Comey says the president may have tried to obstruct justice when he believes Mr. Trump asked him to stop an FBI investigation into former National Security Advisor Michael Flynn. He said President Trump asked if he could see your way clear to letting this go, to letting Flynn go.
The request that we drop the investigation is potentially obstruction of justice, but I actually don't know the answer to the final question, because under American law, obstruction of justice requires a specific kind of intention.
President Trump tweeted this morning, "So General Michael Flynn's life can be totally destroyed while shady James Comey can leak and lie and make lots of money from a third-rate book that should never have been written. Is that really the way life in America is supposed to work? I don't think so." Flynn has pled guilty to charges he lied to the FBI and is cooperating with the Mueller investigation. A spokesman for the Trump campaign calls the lawsuit a sham, simply designed to raise money for the Democratic Party. The suit is seeking unspecified damages. Rick and Rudabeh, back to you.
Elliot, thank you.